I love it here. I don't ever want to leave. When you first get here, it can be a little overstimulating with just all the things going on, but you quickly learn that there's a flow to it.
Lovely, beautiful country with beautiful, kind people and amazing food scene as well. I can keep going, but seeing all of my friends, the amount of love and everything that they have for Vietnam, the appreciation they have for the cuisine and everything like that made me open up more.
I love it here. I was here for an exchange program in college. I don't know why I didn't come back sooner.
Everyone was so welcoming. I loved the tour that you guys do at the start of the program because it can be such a culture shock.
Felt that coming here and going through the program was extremely just helpful, teaching me new ways to approach teaching. I just feel really prepared and excited to get started.
Love, support, and the program is so well prepared. I continue to stay in Vietnam as well, and hopefully for a long time. By London, so yeah. By London. Initially, I was kind of scared about going back to Vietnam. I feel like that changed from day one of the course. I appreciate the program so much because I feel like my journey wouldn't have been the same if I didn't join this program.
I agree.
Okay, great. Everyone's just graduated.
Yay!
Awesome. So how was your experience of first moving to Vietnam, and what was that experience like for you?
Well, after talking to Ninja and coming here, I felt very supported. I felt like I knew everything I needed to do in terms of paperwork and getting my flight and where to stay and stuff like that. Just felt very supported. And once I got here, I continued to feel supported.
Well, everyone was so welcoming. I loved the tour that you guys do at the start of the program. I think that's very important for people who just arrived in Southeast Asia as well, because it can be such a culture shock. So yeah, I really like that. I like Vietnamese as well, so I have experience going to Vietnam, but still moving to Vietnam and living there was very anxiety-inducing at first, but because of you guys, because of the email correspondence that you guys provided us and helped us with all the processes, it felt very reassuring and nice.
Good, glad to hear that.
I got here a little early, about 6 months in advance, stayed in Hanoi. And then I came down here a month early to find a place, but I kind of wish I hadn't and just relied on you guys because you guys did an amazing job just making us feel welcome and prepared. And you really gave us a good heads up about what to bring and all the things to prepare for. So that was really helpful.
Awesome. And how do you guys like living in Vietnam so far?
I love it here. I don't ever want to leave. When you first get here, it can be a little overstimulating with just all the things going on, but you quickly learn that there's a flow to it and a method to the madness. So once you get your footing and you figure things out after a few days, it's really easy to adjust and just get to know where you like to eat, where you like to hang out, and just find your little spots.
Yeah, I think being a ninja student as well really helps kind of being involved and making Vietnam your home. So, and meeting people as well and making really good friendships as well. I think that's really helped. But Vietnam itself, it's a lovely, beautiful country with beautiful, kind people and amazing food scene as well. I can keep going, but but to be honest, I walked into the country kind of critical because I was told I shouldn't be here. As a Vietnamese Australian, I should be in Australia. But seeing all of my friends, the amount of love and everything that they have for Vietnam, the appreciation they have for the cuisine and everything like that made me open up more. I shouldn't be too critical to my own home country. So yeah, I love Vietnam.
Yeah, I love it here. I was here for an exchange program in college, and I don't know why I didn't come back sooner. It boggles my mind, but I should have. So to any of you who are wondering, definitely just come and try it out, and you might never leave. But yeah, I mean, the thing about Vietnam that catches me every time is every time I encounter any person on the street or at a food stand or whatever, at first, they see me approach and they're kind of like, oh, a foreigner. I'm actually half Vietnamese, but I guess I don't present that way. And all it takes is a small glimmer of a smile and they just light up in response, every time. So just the slightest sort of initiation of positivity just comes back tenfold. And I really love the people here for that. I mean, it seems to be something a lot of people share here. And I think it's very unique to Vietnam. I don't really get that anywhere else. And I'm from San Francisco, the the West Coast where everybody's positive, but it's hard to even make eye contact with other people, you know. That's not true. People make eye contact. but you know, the response you get when you're positive is really impressive. So
Nice. I like how we're just going around and around.
I was just supposed to sit here and nod, but all right.
The last thing I really wanted to ask was just a brief overview of how you've been finding getting into the teaching English and coming through the program. How's that going, and are you planning to stay on in Vietnam and teach here?
Well, I have previous teaching experience, but I still felt that coming here and going through the program was extremely just helpful and refreshing things, but also teaching me new ways to approach teaching. And I just feel really prepared and excited to get started. And I hope everyone else feels the same, but I think we do. And just the ability to have friends that you know who've gone through the same process as you and are going into working, it's just really nice to have that support and that love. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, same thing as Sabrina said. Love, support, and the program is so well prepared. It's so well supported as well by, you know, everyone from Ninja, like the staffs. So yeah, and I continue to stay in Vietnam as well, and hopefully for a long time. By London. So yeah,
By London. Yeah, so initially I was kind of scared about going back to Vietnam with everything I keep hearing, and I feel like that changed like from day one of the course, like meeting our trainer Sadie. She was like, amazing, but here, like having her bring us together right at the first day really did help with all of, because I'm pretty introverted, pretty shy at times, so it's very hard for me to open up, and she got us opening up. So,
you're totally outgoing. That's a total lie.
yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah, like the program, I appreciate the program so much, because I feel like my journey wouldn't have been the same if I didn't join this program. Yeah, so yeah.
I agree.
definitely.
What was the question again? I'm so wrapped up. I totally pulled the blank. Right, of course, teaching. That's why we're all here. Yeah, so I actually taught a little bit, not much, just like a 2-month stint teaching English in the summer when I was like in college. And actually last time I was here studying abroad, I taught like kindergartners, like Vietnamese kindergartners, English for like 6 weeks. So I felt like, you know, I'm not even going to bother taking a course. I'm just going to wing it. You know, I'm a shoo-in. It'll be easy. And then I actually tried to do a demo class at a kindergarten in Hanoi and totally bombed. I mean, to be fair, they were like little babies, like actual babies, somehow standing on 2 feet. But yeah, it was really difficult. And even before that, I knew it was best to just like prepare myself. Because if you don't really have the tools to control a class and know how to keep them engaged, then you're just kind of like really stressed out all the time. And so I decided to sign up for this program because, it gives you all the tools. And we really proved that with the 3 teaching opportunities we have. And by the 3rd one, I was really confident with the structure that you guys give us and all the tools you give us, like attention grabbers and
activities, everything. You just feel like you have all this
methods,
all these new tools in your toolkit. So
settlers and stirs, like you know, there's all these new terms you guys might learn about, and they're really useful. So.
Great. Well, you all did really well, so looking forward to seeing you guys teaching in Vietnam. So,
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank
Thanks.
you.